Good evening. So I wanted to make another video today because something happened. So my girlfriend and I, we went shopping today. We were out for like 3 hours. Big place, shopping center, right? And lots of people everywhere. And I spent a lot of my time watching these people. I got interested, and then something happened as I was watching them. I got sad, see. So I was watching them sitting there or walking around, having lunch or something. And I started to feel sad. And I thought, why? Why do I feel sad? And then I thought, well, what was the price that these people paid for being obedient? And I thought, of course, they don't see themselves as obedient. They just did what they thought was best, right? When they came with the COVID vaccine, people thought, yeah, I want to do the right thing here. That was the intention, right? And of course, this was propaganda, and they shouldn't have listened to it, but their intention was good, basically, right? And I thought, that price that people paid for being like this, by being good, it's just too high. That's what I thought. I thought, this is not fair. This is tragic. And I was feeling sad about it, see. I mean, I looked at the price that they actually paid. So they said, yeah, I'll do the right thing. I'll take that vaccine. And now it's in their bodies, right? It's in their system. And that's a pretty high price to pay, isn't it? It's doing something to their immune system, for instance, right? And they didn't expect to pay that price, of course not. They were told that it was safe, of course. But that's the price they paid. And then, of course, they may have convinced others to take it too. And you know the guilt connected to this? You're actually pushing others to take something that could poison them, right? But they may not realize it now, or they may realize it later, but that's a fact, isn't it? They participated in this. They may have convinced their children to take it, or their spouses, or parents, or friends, right? You understand the guilt here. So that's the price they paid. It's just too high. And that was making me sad, you see. And then I looked at myself and the price that I paid. Well, I said no, of course I said no immediately to the vaccine. And what price did I pay? Well, some people called me names, right? And I lost some so-called friends along the way. That's like nothing. I can do this any day, Yeah, go ahead, call me names. Turn your backs on me, that's fine, So that's not really a high price at all. And then if you look at the rewards, there are tremendous rewards here for me personally. I know that many of you are purebloods, and I think you can recognize this. Well, first of all, you don't have that stuff in you, right? And that's pretty damn good. You don't have to worry about it. Maybe that's the biggest reward of them all. But there's more to it. Well, you stood up for yourself, right? You said no to them. And they pushed and they pushed and they spent billions on this, right? To convince you to take it. And you just said no. The pride here. You can certainly be proud of yourself for this. And another reward, of course, is that you were right. It's pretty good, isn't it? Feels good. Makes you feel good, right? Well, that's nice. It's a boost of confidence, isn't it? And another reward, actually, is that you got to know some people that are pretty damn decent, smart people, right? Well, I did. And if it wasn't for this thing, this vaccine, I wouldn't know them today. And now I know them. And they are really great people. It's another reward. So if I compare myself to these people who took the vaccine, I can see that I won, of course, but I can also feel a bit sad about this whole thing, because I don't think it's fair, really. Now, I blame the politicians, because that works, you see. Of course, I blame the other ones, like Bill Gates and all these big pharma guys, but it doesn't work really well, because there's nothing I can do about it, really. But I can blame and I can attack the politicians, because they are really responsible for this. They were supposed to protect their people. That was the job. And this is what they did. Right. So those were my thoughts. Okay. Be good.